So Danny, as you get a little bit older and you're in your 40s, one of the things that goes with your putting is a bit of distance control and feel. So have you got some suggestions and some drills for me?
Yeah. A lot of amateurs, what they do wrong is, so for a short putt or a long putt, they use the same length stroke and they just hit the ball harder. So what they tend to do is, no matter the length of the putt, they keep the stroke the same. They just do the harder they hit it, so they hit it harder the longer the putt is. And what I want people to start doing is, rather than trying to hit the putt harder, keep the tempo of the stroke the same and just feel as though you just take a longer stroke. So if I was going to that hole over there, I'd just take a longer stroke.
So is there anything that I can actually do as a practice drill?
Yeah, a really good drill is, rather than put into a hole, you can put to the fringe of the green. That way it takes the target focused aspect out the putting and it just makes you focus solely on the pace rather than anything else. So for example, the fringe over there, put to the fringe, so I'm going to try and stop it as close to the edge of the green where the fringe of the green meets the actual green as I can. Forget there's no hole there, I'm just going to put to the fringe. So probably stopped about a foot away from the fringe.
Pretty good. So what else could I do then? So would you suggest I just keep working on the same distance, or do I vary the distance?
Yeah, definitely vary distance. So obviously you can come onto the putting green, you can hit a few 6-foot putts, but then go into just put the rest of your balls in your bag, just use one ball and vary your practice. So go and hit an 8-foot putt, then a 10-foot putt, then a 30-foot putt, come back to a 3-foot putt, and then go to another 30-foot putt. Keep varying your practice and keep changing it up all the time. That's the best way to improve your distance control.
Let's have a go then.
You see how you're not putting to a hole there because you're putting to the fringe. It's a brilliant putt. It takes the hole, because there's no hole there, there's nothing to aim at, it's just bringing solely in distance control.
That's all about feel, yeah?
So let's go to a different part of the fringe now. Let's go more over to the other side bit there.
And what about now? Is there anything that I should be doing to help?
Yeah, just making sure that you take a long enough backstroke to get the ball to where you need it to be. This is what gives it the energy.
I'll take that.
So another good putt. Let's do one more to this fringe here. And the better you can get at stopping it close to the edge of the fringe, the better. So you improve your distance control.
Definitely feels easier.
Yeah,
in that back.
It will do. Yeah, longer backstroke. Again, pace really good. It's a really good drill to work on your distance control. Don't keep the length of the stroke the same. Don't try and hit the same putts, but with the same length stroke. Try and hit different putts, but vary the length of your stroke each time. Yeah. So a short putt's got a short stroke, long putt, long stroke. Don't keep the stroke length the same on every different putt.